Hello guys,
Hey everyone,
and welcome to another Q&A Wednesday session where we answer all your questions.
all your juicy questions.
Yeah, and today we're gonna be answering
A question from a lady named Mafaldina MC. She says, what about holidays? Do you plan to visit Zimbabwe or India?
nice question.
Wow. I haven't taken her India yet.
And
I haven't taken the kids India yet.
Yeah, and I haven't taken him to Zimbabwe yet, or the kids. So
Naughty.
yeah, why hasn't it happened?
Why hasn't it happened? Because my wife will not take me. No, joke. The reason why it hasn't happened is probably because of future plans,
Yeah.
work, financially things being a bit maybe challenging. Whether you're working part time, we had kids. Not obviously you're getting by daily life. You're not.
Yeah.
So you're not really looking to spend that sort of money to take away, say, all four of you going away. It just doesn't happen. Plus the kids were young, so maybe certain parts of the world you don't want to take them because of, say, maybe they'll get ill or sick.
Yeah.
And it can happen in India because of some bacterias. It can happen, I'm sure, in
Yeah,
parts
they're
of
not
Africa.
recommended here in
So-
the UK to go to
Yeah, of course.
doctors.
So that's probably the reason why it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any other reason you would give for not going to India or Zimbabwe?
Again, it's just mainly we were busy having kids, and then I was off work on maternity, so yeah, the financial side of it didn't make any sense. And again, the kids being young, it didn't make any sense taking them away just in case they get ill. But it's definitely something that's on the cards.
Definitely.
100%.
I mean, from my side, I definitely want to go to Zimbabwe because I want to see where my wife grew up.
Yeah.
I want to see. I've heard a lot of great things about Zimbabwe, and when we did go to Cape Town, South Africa, we met. So I have been to Africa, the continent, but Cape Town's, I'm sure, very different from other parts of Africa as well. When we did go there, we met some Zimbabwean people, and they were really nice people. Very forthcoming, very polite. Very friendly, very helpful.
Yeah.
And I said, wow. And then some people even said that. I had a friend that went to Zimbabwe and Zambia, and even he mentioned that everyone that he met in Zimbabwe was really friendly and really nice.
Yeah.
They were very happy, even though they had very little.
Yes.
And he said he had a great time, and obviously he visited all the relevant places, i.e. Victoria Falls, and all the little trekking and the safaris that he did. And I would love to do Vic Falls because apparently
it's amazing.
Primrose tells me it's amazing.
It's one of the 7 wonders of the world, so definitely it's something that you have to see, right?
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't want to experience that by myself. I want to make sure I experience that with the kids as well. So
yes.
And now that we've had our family, because we wouldn't really consider having more than 2, but you never know.
Yeah.
But we want to all enjoy that together, and especially with the kids being the right age, I think.
Yeah.
So they can remember it.
And I think that's probably one of the reasons we haven't really traveled that much, because we thought, well, if I go to Victoria Falls or if I go to India, it's somewhere that I'm not going to want to go again because there's so many other places in the world, because we're not a couple that, we go to the same place every single year.
Because there are some people, if they visit one place, they'll be like, wow, we had such a great time, I'm just going to keep going back there.
Yeah.
And that definitely isn't us. I think we're risk takers, and we do like going to different places. I need stimulation for my mind, and if my mind is like I've been there before, I wouldn't really be that keen on going back.
The excitement is gone, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think like part of the excitement
I mean,
is
don't get me wrong, there's some great places. Don't get me wrong, I'd go back to Cape Town, South Africa. I'd go back to Rio de Janeiro. I went back to Rio twice, but with the guys, so it was great. So I'm not saying I wouldn't go. I'm just saying I definitely enjoy visiting different places. But Zimbabwe is definitely on there because I want to know how my wife grew up. I want to meet her sister who still lives out there.
Yeah.
One of our other sisters who lives in Canada now lives out there part time. You could say
she got
6 months here, 6 months there.
Yeah.
But she's got her farmland there, and obviously our background from India is we're farmers. So I'd like to go and see. Apparently she's got a lot of land. I'd like to go and see it and see what she's growing, because she's apparently growing a lot of things.
A lot of peas and a lot of stuff. So it'd be nice to see.
Apparently what I hear is the safaris out there are actually one of the best in Africa. So I actually want to go and do a safari out there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'm not saying it would be cheap. Because you can't say that, because sometimes countries like that can surprise you. They can actually be quite pricey, but I would like to go and see it, and I hear it's one of the best. So
yeah. I think since because of the political situation in Zimbabwe for a long time now, it killed the tourism quite a lot. But definitely the safari there. Don't listen to anyone. The safari is amazing, and I would recommend it because the country is not violent. It's not. There's no war or anything like that.
Some people try and say it's dangerous.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Exactly. The people are very friendly, and of course you have to have your wits about you when you travel anywhere in the world. But the safari there is definitely highly recommended. But for me, before I met Jazz, I actually wanted to go to India. I wanted to go traveling, and India was one of the countries that were on my places I want to go.
Yeah.
And Goa was definitely one of the places I wanted to go, and Punjab was never really on the list. But
the one place in Punjab the one place in Punjab that everyone should go, and I'm sure that a lot of people do want to visit, is the Golden Temple.
Yes.
In Amritsar, and loads of people go and see that place. That place is so beautiful and spiritual. I mean, I know that people say, oh, because you're Sikh, saying that. It's not. Anyone who goes there will feel peace, because as soon as you walk through the archway of the main walls of that building, and then you walk into the main part where you've got the water and the temple, you feel an energy, and it is peaceful. You feel that peace. It's almost like a meditation type peace you feel, and you go quiet. You're just listening to the hymns, and you're just in your own sort of zone. And you would enjoy that, I think.
Is it one of the 7 wonders?
I'm not sure if it's not one of the 7 wonders, but I think it's again one of the places that could be. Yeah, the ones that are out of the 7 wonders, but could be, and it's amazing.
The potential ones.
And she would enjoy that, being that she's spiritual, she meditates, and Prim's open to anything new that you would want to tell her about, which you should be really. Yeah. And I think you'd like that.
I would love that. So
I actually need to go and see where my dad grew up.
I need to go and see where Brendan grew up and the villages, and you probably like stay there 3-4 days and be like, okay, let's go and see.
Because personally,
the other stuff.
I mean, my dad's offered to take us and say, look, come, and he's a great guy because he'll just spend money and it wouldn't be an issue. But it's something that at the time I think Havana was still young.
Yeah, I think she was 6 months. Yeah. No, actually, I think she was a couple of months old when you wanted to go.
And we didn't want to do that because obviously, again, bacteria, and maybe if they get ill, because it is known that people can get ill, we decided against it.
Yeah.
But as the kids get older, I think then we would do it. Yes. I haven't got much family out there anymore. I think only my granddad's there, and I think 2 aunties, that's it. So everyone else is in Canada, America, the UK, so... but we would go, but I'd do more of a holiday tour, I think. Yeah. And I hope that Primrose would be happy with that.
Yeah.
Like I'd more likely go Mumbai or Goa, like actually go and see the rest of India, because I've been to Punjab loads of times. So for me, but I know it's not fair to say I've been and I have to take them, so I will.
I know, but I totally get that, because for me, I want to take Jazz and the kids to Zimbabwe, but because I grew up there, I don't know, the novelty's not there. I'm like, oh no, but I want to go see other places I haven't been to, and it's probably the same for Jazz. But it's definitely on the list. But we have like at least this big of places we want to go.
Because I remember like when me and Primrose first got together, she actually showed me a list of places that she wanted to visit, and she had so many on there, and it was like, you know, those things that you do before you die, sort of list, places to visit, and I thought, wow, like. You really do want to travel.
I do want to travel.
She only didn't go because of me. So.
Exactly. and so because like before I was working, and you only get so many days holiday and things like that, and you think, oh, do I really want to go to Zimbabwe, or do I really want to go to India somewhere for you? Because like our time is so limited when you're working for someone else. But who knows? In the future, definitely.
Yeah. So going to
places.
Zim and India are definitely on the list.
Yeah.
As and when they happen, we will vlog it and you will see it.
Oh yeah, guys.
But at the moment, no plans to go Zim or India.
Yeah.
But they are on the list. We will go.
You know, I almost went at the beginning of this year, didn't I? There was talks about going to Zimbabwe.
Oh yeah, we were talking about it.
Yeah, and then again, things changed. I started doing the whole head wrap thing, and like a couple of things changed.
So rolling along. And, so we've just got busy.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that is a plan, so don't worry, we will be going, and as I said, we'll vlog it for you.
You'll be coming with us.
Yeah.
So we'll take you along with us, and we'll show you India, we'll show you Zimbabwe.
I'll put the camera on a goat.
I'll be wearing a GoPro everywhere, so you can see everything.
Put the GoPro on a cow.
Yeah, I'll be so cool. So I hope that answers your question.
And if there's any other questions, put your questions in the comment section below, guys.
That's it. And again, section.
Section. Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We'd love to keep growing this channel as much as
and
possible.
go back and watch all our other videos. We've got a lot of interesting stuff on there.
Yeah, if you've just joined us, there's definitely lots of videos that you'll be interested in watching. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share this video with your friends and family. And on that note,
we're gonna love you and leave you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.